Okay. Tell me when you see numbers.
Numbers.
Okay. Merry Christmas, First Church. This is Theresa Johnson and my niece, Mira Quick, here to present our 2021 Christmas tribute to the Nativity, also known as the creche. We're really excited because our creche, nativity scene, is represented by characters that were part of the celebration. These were actually made and painted, hand-painted by my mom, Nancy Justice. So, as the nativity begins, we have Joseph and Mary, who were in Bethlehem because of a political edict that people return to their city of birth for the census. Because so many people descended on Bethlehem, when Mary and Joseph arrived, there was really no place to stay, but Joseph was able to arrange with a local merchant to use their barn. So Mary and Joseph are in a very humble barn setting with barn animals, sheep, donkeys, cows, whatever animals were part of the barn that night. Later that evening, Mary gives birth to the baby Jesus. And upon his birth, an angel sat at his feet, and it said that the archangel Gabriel and other angels immediately were part of the birth. Now, out in the fields that night are humble shepherds, and an angel of the Lord appears and tells them where they can find the baby Jesus, and they leave their fields to go to the barn to see if it's true. And upon their arrival, they also see the baby Jesus and become part of this vignette, this story of Jesus. Later, also, following a star that they understood to be leading them to the king, were the three wise men who arrived and presented Joseph and Mary and the baby Jesus with gold, frankincense, and myrrh, which would later be used by the family to escape when Jesus' life became dangerously
Threatened.
What's that?
Threatened.
Dangerously
Threatened.
Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Dangerously threatened. So a couple facts that I also picked up that I found to be very interesting was that the original nativity was thought to have been a creation of St. Francis and the people of Greccio, who created and acted out the story of Jesus' birth. St. Francis hoped that this would encourage people to remember the gift of God to men as the child born in a manger, rather than all the materialistic gifts that even at that time had begun to take over the power of the Christmas story. 300 years later, Martin Luther had his children opening their presents on Christmas Eve so that Christmas Day itself would be kept special in remembrance of the Christ child's birth. Thank you, and we wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas 2021. Bye.
Great.
Now we'll